Now, there was one FDA inspector, Dr. Muralidhara Gavini, quite legendary. He was of Indian origin, and he used to come here. He was one of your FDA investigators who actually loved the job. Most of them were apprehensive about coming to India because of the weather, the climate, the heat, the potential to get sick, all that, and they used to try to avoid it. But he volunteered every time, and he used to have a blast. He would come, come here, meet all his old friends, take all the hospitality from all the pharma companies, and never recalled or even gave an action to be taken report ever. He okayed everything. What happened to him? Did he ever have to pay the price for such dishonesty?
No, he did not. He was called alternately an NAI inspector, which is that he gave the designation no action indicated, or a conference room inspector, in which he sat in the plant conference room and asked the executives to bring him documents. And while he was on the job, there were some whistleblowers at various Indian companies who were writing in to US FDA headquarters and saying, hello, best practices would suggest that you should not send investigators in alone, and you should not send in investigators into plants that are in their country of origin, right? So basically, what he was saying is the best way to insulate your investigators against possible bribery or exploitation is to make sure they come in a pair or a team, and that they're not just going to visit their friends when they show up. You know, and that was never heeded, and it hasn't been heeded to this day. You know, just to add something further about this really hospitality scam, so the FDA is not only telling these plants months in advance that they're planning to come and inspect, but then our genius regulators go a step further and they ask the companies, can you also set up hotel accommodation and ground transportation? So what happens is the FDA inspectors arrive, they're met by luxury vehicles, they're taken to hotel rooms where their rooms are automatically upgraded, they never see a bill. There were, you know, Taj Mahal outings and massages and golf tournaments. It was a kind of regulatory tourism. But obviously that's not how you get the best public health results. So, you know, and this is something that, since my book has come out, our US Congress is now investigating.